Turn up is real. And what's up, good people? Once again, we back with another one.
What up,
As
y'all?
always, I know y'all missed us, even though it only been 1 week.
You missed
we
us.
back again.
You missed us.
And, today we're just gonna be going over, as we said, we're gonna be talking about goals a lot. Keeping everybody motivated, hoping they stay consistent with their goals, giving them something to look forward to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And just rock out with it because that's important, right? To keep on moving and progressing in life.
Yeah, most definitely. So we did a goal episode earlier this year. So we just it's gonna be June. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go back into the goal setting. So hopefully those goals that you set at the beginning of the year, you got through some of those goals. And I know like people who say yearly goals and 5-year goals and stuff. Hopefully you set like a monthly goal, weekly goal, daily goal, stuff like that. So we're gonna go over the rest of the year. So from June to December, we're gonna set some more goals and try to work through those goals. And the goals that we set, I know that I set for the beginning of the year, damn near ran through all those goals. I done X'd out a lot of those. So I know I was saying at the beginning of the year I wanted to make supervisor at the job. I did that. I want to at least pay off one large amount bill. Did that. Start getting checkups. That's a major. You know what I'm saying? Started doing that. The dentist, the eye doctor. You know what I'm saying? So just little small goals that, you know what I'm saying, I crossed off. But we're going to go into, you know what I'm saying, getting some more small goals and working up to that yearly goal. So once we get to December, we'll have a lot of stuff checked off. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're going to kick it off with setting some more goals.
So remember we had that little book too last time.
We did. We had that book. I packed it. That's why. I'm sorry, y'all. I am in the process of moving, and I don't have a lot of time, so I have to come home and pack a couple of boxes every day. I am the only person that's packing, so I'm packing me and my grandmother. So yeah, I packed all the stuff that we talked about at the beginning of this year. I literally had to go buy this book just a few minutes ago before we started the show. I jotted some stuff down that I wanted to discuss in this particular episode. But yeah, I my bad, y'all. I apologize, but we can go over goal setting goals, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why we're setting goals, you know what I'm saying? It's the reason why you're setting goals is because you want to do better in life. Like, who don't want to do better in life? Who's comfortable with being at the bottom? Like, I don't know if everybody don't want to be a billionaire, millionaire, whatever, but you do want to be comfortable in life. And in order to be comfortable in life, you do have to set some goals. And you know what I'm saying, have to, you know what I'm saying, that's all a part of, you know what I'm saying, growing. Can't grow if you don't set no goals. So
right, and also by doing stuff like it will allow you to stay on track. Yeah, what you're doing, So like, and also motivating yourself. It gives you like once you make those strides or whatever, you moving towards something. It gives you like, okay, good, I did this or whatever. It gives you something to be proud about yourself about.
Yeah, accomplishments. Yeah, and then it makes you more disciplined. By setting goals, because you're sticking to something. You know what you have to reach. You know what you got to do to reach that. So it's discipline. Like, you're not just all over the place, and nothing's just gonna come to you on some good luck stream. You know what I'm saying? You have to be disciplined. You have to go for what you want. Like, ain't nobody just blowing up and like unless you winning the lotto, and that's like one in a million.
You still
chance.
did something because you spent a lot of money before you got that winning ticket. I'm sure.
Right, and then once you get if you ain't got no goals and you ain't disciplined about what you want to do and what you and goal setting. Once you get that money, you just gonna blow it, and it happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know nothing about money or you ain't got no goals that you set, everybody's gonna. If I win the lotto, I'm gonna buy me a house. I'm gonna buy me a car. Then that's when you start to tend to buy extra stuff that you really don't need. You start buying stupid stuff. So if you ain't got no goals and you ain't got discipline, you just gonna swindle everything you work so hard for, and you done spent a lot of money trying to win the lotto. I don't know nobody who just hit the lotto the first time they ever played.
No. If there's a person sending my way, so we,
See what they're talking
about. See where they are now. You know, see where they at now. You know, and shit.
And then, you know, so
I feel like goals overall help build confidence as well.
Yeah,
you know,
it does.
It helps you out when you're doing something like for example, going to the doctor. She started doing the eyes and all. I found me a dermatologist who's great, amazing. I went through a little situation. If y'all remember one episode, I wasn't on camera because my skin I had broke out terribly, all of a sudden out of nowhere. And I found an amazing dermatologist, and he worked with me. I was able to communicate with him back and forth or whatever, and the staff was amazing as well. Yeah. And because, you know, I did what I had to do with the instructions that he gave me, like now, you know, the face is getting back to where it needs to be and everything, and that's just like a huge progress for me because, man, being working outside in different environments and stuff, it always, you know, sometimes it conflicts with our skin and our, you know, our health and stuff like that.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's very important to just stay on top of that. So that's something that I was looking forward to. Found something. I'm so happy I found that man.
Yeah, self-work.
Definitely.
Improving yourself. So that's another thing. So eliminating errors. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be trial and errors. But if you stay focused and you stay disciplined, you know what's an error and what you can do and what you can't do. So if you jotting it down, you keeping track of it. You know, okay, that didn't work. I ain't going to never try that shit again. This worked, so I'm going to keep doing this. But that didn't work. So, you know what I'm saying? If you keeping track of it, you know, then you gonna know it's gonna everything is trial and error. That's just life, you know what I'm saying? But you know what to do and what not to do. You know what to cross off and eliminate and throw it back to the and you know what to work with, what works for you. Do what works for you.
Take notes. Like she got her notepad. I got my notes in my phone. I keep my notes in my phone when I got going on. And just like, you know, like let's say keep track of what you're doing, what works, what don't work, you know, and take notes of that, you know.
Yeah.
And that's gonna help you along the way. You know, and it's also, I feel like goals help you don't get, because ultimately, like, these are your goals. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we go through individual things where we know it's private. I'm in a place where, you know, certain goals I have is private to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to expose that right now. You know, and other things, you know, you may need someone to help you go along with those goals, and that's fine too. But ultimately, whatever your goal is, just understand whether you do them or not. Either if you give up on your goals, you gave it up on yourself. Not your partner, not your friend, no one but yourself, because they're your goals to help you along life. So I feel like by like making them and staying consistent with them, at least trying to. Sometimes you go, you know, maybe you say, for example, if I had like I wanted to go work out, I failed, you know what I'm saying? But every now and then, you know, I might hit a couple push-ups and sit-ups or whatever just to try to help myself get back on track. I have. First of all, I have. And then I have. So, you know, it's easy if I don't stay consistent, or if I don't try, if I don't keep going, it's so much easier. Like, you know what, nah, I don't want to do that, and put it off to tomorrow.
And not to cut her off. Sometimes you do have to start small. I'm sorry. Sometimes you do have to start small. So, like, you know what I'm saying? If she ain't used to working out, she not finna just get in the gym like, no, 2 hours straight of workout. Hell no.
Probably like 10 years ago. Definitely. No.
So you gradually start off slow. You ain't got to go to the gym just yet, but you know, you at work, at home
workouts.
Right. Homework. You start at home workouts. So when you get comfortable enough to go to that gym, you like, okay, I got this now. I got this. You know what I'm saying? I've been practicing that. You know what I'm saying? I got this. It's much more easier for you to go to the gym if you start gradually doing it at home. And sometimes if you got to start out with 5 sit-ups or 5 push-ups, that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Do 5 in the morning, do 5 at night, and you do that shit consistently until you build up, you know what I'm saying, your tolerance of working out, and then you get to the gym. Everybody ain't going to just shoot to the gym. All that going to the gym, that's why a lot of people don't achieve that weight loss or whatever they trying to do going to the gym, because they just jump right into it. They don't start off gradually, start off slow. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes another thing she was saying, sometimes you have to be under construction. We spoke about this before, you know what I'm saying? When you're going under construction, you know what I'm saying, you silent. Sometimes you have to move in silence, because just like if she would have told me some of her goals and I ain't agree with it, like, nah, Jazz, don't do that. So I'm deterring her from what she's supposed to be doing personally. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with Cashless Thoughts. It's something personal with Jazz. So sometimes you have to keep it to yourself, because some people would deter you. They don't see the vision. They can't see that. It's only meant for you and God to see that. So sometimes you can't. You got to move in silence. Move in silence. And when it happened, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
Like,
a lot of people
evident.
didn't know I was going out for the supervisor position. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell a lot of people at work. It wasn't like they had to vote for me or go up and say something. I was just going. I was just doing it. And like Jazz didn't even know until I told her that day. And I had already, you know what I'm saying, been into the process a week. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like I was just moving in silence. A lot of shit that I do, I'm moving in silence. I don't tell nobody because I don't want you to deter me from what I'm trying to do. I know what I made it up in my mind. This is how I'm gonna do it. This is how I'm gonna apply. This is my steps on doing it. And when you have a goal, that's another thing. So discipline, eliminate errors, start with something small. It's self-improvement. It's self-improvement. That means nobody can, you know what I'm saying, tell you what
you versus you.
These are your goals. Like she said, these are your goals. Move in silence. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell everybody what you're doing and how you trying to move. Move in silence. Everybody can't go with you. You're going to have to leave some motherfuckers in the bucket.
Yeah. And that's okay.
It's okay.
Trust me. They just wait.
Listen, you can love them from a distance. But everybody ain't included in this blessing that God trying to bless you with. You blocking your blessing by bringing people that ain't included into this blessing. Yeah. So sometimes you do have to move alone. It's scary. You know what I'm saying? But that's where faith come in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if your faith is strong and he's showing you the way, please follow it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you're going to come out on the better end of the stick. You ain't going to get the short end.
It's because intuition is something. So I'm telling you, like, nah, this ain't the vibe. You out, you whatever is not the vibe for you. Listen to yourself. Chances are, because I found myself recently, like, you know, I think of something and then I second guess it, and then come back around. Stuff don't go as it could have went if I would have went with my first mindset. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, damn, like, okay. So one of my things is I said, for now, my first thought, if I'm solid with it with myself, I'm going with it. No matter whatever anybody else got to say, because whatever the next person got to say might not work for me.
Right. Yep.
You know, so I just got to stay consistent within myself.
Consistency.
So shit.
And then we're gonna move on to the second step. Understand why you doing this goal. Why is this your goal? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to. I got 5 goals. I know I'm finna set. I don't have to tell Jazz none of those goals. You know what I'm saying? I talk to her every day. This is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? But it's some shit that she keep private. Some shit I keep private. It's just in my head. You know what I'm saying? It's in her head. It's something that, it's just private. I move in silence. And I might tell her at the end, like, Jazz, you know what I'm saying, I did this, or, you know what I'm saying, this happened, or I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? I might mention it one time. She probably forget about it and keep moving. But you need to know for yourself. Sit down. Sometimes you got to sit down and have a conversation with yourself. You and God. That's the only 2 people that need to be in that conversation is you and God. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And you write down what you take from that conversation. So what is this goal? You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to achieve this goal? You know what I'm saying? 2 W's and an H. What, why, and how. How are you going to achieve it? You need some steps. You just can't. Again, that's with the gym theory. You can't just go into the gym and think, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna pump this iron.
Right, put 245s on
right.
And pull your muscles if you want to.
Right. Kill yourself if you want to.
Go ahead. That weight drop on you. Yeah.
That's going to be the last time.
Right, because you might have a motherfucker looking like, see?
Right, I told you. I told you. Like, look at this dumbass fool. Hey, now
I said you.
Look, now they got people in there with cameras. They don't even help you no more. They gonna put your ass on the...
Right, they got to let it sit in your chest for at least 10 seconds so they pull out the camera and pull it up now.
Right.
You got to go on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everything.
Yeah. So, hey, why? What do you? What is your goal? Why do you want to achieve this goal? And how are you going to achieve this goal? So you need to be writing that down for each goal that you have. Like, that's why you need to keep a journal. That's why you need to jot it down. And it's always good to jot it down. I know for me, I like jotting. I jot everything down. I don't care if it's bills. You know what I'm saying? I just like, it's something about me crossing it out.
Because when you write it down, it also, you know, you create that in your mind, too. Yeah. So, like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. So, even if you ain't got your book, okay, I remember, okay, this is what I wrote down. Like, it helps. It helps. Yeah. But it helps, though. Writing things down definitely helps.
And I like crossing it out. I don't know, it's just something about that, like, I achieved it. It's like one step further for mankind.
Done. And like, and also don't be you know, I understand some people don't like to be alone. You know, some people live in a household full of people so they can't find that space. Go take you a nice little bubble bath, soak in the tub. You know what I'm saying? Go for a walk on your own. You know, go in the closet. I don't know if I feel like go in the closet. Yes, go in the closet. Shut the closet behind you and just have some time with yourself.
Or take a drive.
Whatever.
Well, no. Well, don't take no drive now. You might want to get you a bike because the gas prices. I don't know what the hell Biden.
Hey, dude. Hey,
Biden. What the fuck, man? Like for real, dude. You and Camilla, y'all need to huddle together. Do something about these gas prices. That should be one of y'all goals. Write that shit down. Why we need this goal to happen? Because they ain't too motherfucking high. Right. What you gonna do to achieve it? Lower these motherfucking gas prices. I don't even care if you gotta go over there and be friends with Putin or whatever you gotta do. But bro, these gas prices,
go in depth for the right reason by cutting them gas prices down. Who cares?
Listen, I don't care what you gotta do. Gas prices and taxes is too goddamn high, man. Too high.
Don't send me a gas card. Motherfucker, you want to do something? Send me some gas cards. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to start.
You per card.
That Impala gonna be sitting in that garage, and I'm gonna be riding around this postal vehicle.
Hey, because a bicycle or something, because it's ridiculous. It used to be a time, you know, like we stay in the suburbs where you go to the city. I'm like, dang, they gas prices, woo! Now I go there like, shit, that's where ours sitting at.
Yeah,
like it don't even make the difference no more. Where you go,
it's unbelievable.
High. And I know people that's from, you know, LA and New York. Y'all used to that. I'm not used to that. Like, when they got to, like, the point where it was, like, $3.90, so I was like, dang, you know, I was a little like, dang. But it was still manageable. Now we over $5 and some change. Over. That ain't cool.
Listen, you know it's high when you look up and they be talking about $5, and that's with the wash. You know, you get a little bump off with the wash. Man. Like, damn, I'm still like, and I don't even put that 87 in my car. I put 89 in my shit.
That joint, they ain't playing.
$70 to fill my car up, and it wasn't even filled.
So that's a goal.
That is a goal
for you.
We set a goal. Yes, Biden, Camilla.
Lord that.
I'm taking this shit to the Supreme Court.
Right, we can talk about whatever else in a minute. I gotta get to make it to the doctor. Shit. Lord the prices, man. Even down south, it's crazy. But yeah, we gotta do something about that.
Shit, in
that's
Florida,
a nationwide goal.
I think
they were high too.
I spent $60 in that little ass car we rented.
They were high. Everybody high.
They definitely was high.
I can only imagine where some of the people, you know, like over there in Cali. I wonder where their gas prices at. Shit.
Too damn high.
Cause I know I'm not pleased. I'm damn near paying rent on gas. Gas a whole utility bill for a week. So that needs to be arranged. And then, like, you know, another goal, you know, like a Cashless Thoughts goal, we were working on getting us some more views and followers. And that could all happen just so easy by the help of you guys. And I know y'all probably like, y'all always, we're going to keep on, I'm going to keep on saying something about it because, like, you know, I feel like we be putting out good material, and I would like for more than just, you know, the very few, which is well appreciated. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the support. But we want to, you know, connect with a lot more people. So that's a goal. What else we could possibly do? Oh, we personally could advertise more ourselves.
We can
get our Instagram page popping because we ain't really did nothing with that. Somebody was trying to promote and ask for the Instagram. I said, just use YouTube. that's a film.
No, you know what?
We have, you know.
This is gonna be a small goal for us, and we need to do this. What's today? The 26th.
The 26th May.
Okay, by the 15th of June. We need to have, because we supposed to have a description in each telling about what our podcast is about, what our page is about. So by the 15th of June, that gives us enough time. Mm-hmm. We need to have that description written out completely. Because I wrote some shit, but we need to like really go into detail of what Cashless Thoughts is. So we are going to do that, and we're going to put it on all the our social media, but we do need to step it up a notch on the social media. I think what it is with us, like, we so reserved and we so laid back.
Like, I am not a social media person.
I'm not. I don't like.
I'm social, but not on media. Not with the media.
Like, yeah. When it comes to social media, like, it's like, This is the most we ever been on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, on camera. We don't take pictures. I don't like. I ain't gonna lie. The only time I like taking pictures is out of state. Yeah. That's when
if I'm dressed up and we out in the event, because we be going out, whatever.
Yeah,
cool. I snap up with the people. Yeah, but like just to be.
I'm not if I get dressed, even if we go out to eat down the street or something, I can't just I'm not a selfie person. I don't like.
No, me either. I don't take pictures. You hold the camera.
Right. I don't even know how to take pictures, really. Motherfuckers be mad when I be taking their pictures. Why you take the picture like that?
But I do like Snapchat, though. So, and we do have a Snapchat, too. Cashless Snaps.
Yeah.
It is Cashless Snaps. Y'all can add us on that. We're going to start doing more with that, too.
Yeah.
But basically, our goal is just,
not
only asking y'all support and getting us out, but we got to also do a better job of getting ourselves out. So that's a big,
We also learning this shit. We just jumped into it. So we are taking this is baby steps with us. We are taking baby steps. So we just learned how to do shorts. We need to learn how to edit. So we do have goals as far as personal goals and cashless stocks goals. So those are some of the goals. Yeah,
but they small, but they gonna get there.
We definitely are. We definitely is. I was trying to get a TikTok going, but
we get a TikTok going. That's all y'all gonna see. Hey, on TikTok, since I got everything, but everybody want to be on TikTok. Is,
but you know what? I ain't gonna even stun. I think if we was on TikTok, y'all, we would do skits.
That would be our show, pretty much.
I like doing skits. I like skits, and I be thinking of skits. Both of us be thinking of skits. That shit would be funny.
Hey, right, but the thing is, we think a lot of shit funny that people might not find funny or amusing at all. But it's okay. We gonna give y'all one, and if y'all messing with it, y'all tell us we'll make more. And if not, we still gonna make them. Because
we should do that one that we was talking about before. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all because I want us to do it. And I want y'all to.
You ain't talking about with the.
Yeah.
No, these motherfuckers these fools. Yeah. I gotta create a name too. It's coming soon. Y'all watch
it definitely is us brainstorm. Another a goal for cashless thoughts. We need to learn how to do Zoom.
Zoom. Oh yeah, we can do Zoom. Zoom is pretty simple. Zooms. We got that.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some Zooms. I think if we do Zooms, we'll have a lot more material because
we both got lives.
Yeah.
So outside of work, personal lives, family lives, we got a lot. We always on the go, pretty much.
Yep.
So we do the best we can by getting in here, trying to create some content to put out, but. It's just gonna be. Just be patient. Y'all have been patient. It's much appreciated.
Sure. we really do appreciate you. But back to the goals. Well, we never stop. But we do have, just like I told her, the description that we need to put out on our pages and stuff. June 15th is our deadline. You know what I'm saying? So you must in order for you to take action and be consistent and be disciplined and all that good stuff and taking a step towards achieving that goal, you have to set a deadline. Because if you just I'm gonna fix my credit, I'm gonna fix my credit. When are you gonna start? You know what I'm saying? And when by what time are you gonna have this credit fixed? You know what I'm saying? So you must have a start date and you must have an end date. You must have a deadline. And a lot of people, I watched a video about setting goals and stuff. So what they were saying is, usually if you want to start setting goals, jot your stuff down, and your start date should be the beginning of the month or the beginning of the year or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's when people really get into it. Okay, by the 1st, I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna do that. Or whatever. So have you a set date when you're gonna do it, and then have you a deadline of when it should be done. And then sometimes it doesn't hurt to, you know what I'm saying? Once you set that goal and you achieve that goal, you crossed it off your thing. You took action and all that stuff. You celebrate yourself. A lot of people, we don't celebrate ourselves. We don't pat ourselves on the back. We woohoo. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just if I'm gonna keep going with the notion of the getting your credit together. So you say June 1st, I'm gonna start getting my credit together. So by December 31st, My credit score is at a 500 right now. By December 31st, I want my credit to be at 700. And this is why what my goal is, get my credit good to 700, right? That's your what. My why is because I want to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? Or I want to start a business, because in order to start a business, you do have to have some okay credit in order to get your business credit going. How are you going to do this? You start jotting down all the shit that's on your credit report. You know what I'm saying? Look it up, Credit Karma. You know what I'm saying?
Sesame, it's out there.
Yeah. It's a lot of places. Google it. You know what I'm saying? Then you get a free credit report every year from all 3 credit bureaus. You know what I'm saying? You can go and look those up and see what's on that credit report. And you start from there. And, you know, you can do the snowball effect, or you can start with the highest one and you can bring it down. However you want to do it, that's how you want to do it. But there's your how. This is how I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start at one bill at a time. And you got to, naturally, you're going to have to pay all your bills. You know what I'm saying, to keep it going, but you're going to pick that one bill that you're going to, you know, pay more. I'm going to pay extra. The bill is only $100. I'm going to pay $200. You know what I'm saying? And start getting that down. So by December, you'll be where you need to be, or even at least halfway where you need to be. You achieve something. So once you achieve that goal, you know, give yourself a prize. You may want to go out of state. You may want to buy you a new pair of shoes or a watch or some earrings. Something that you didn't had your eye on for a minute. Don't make it a big ass prize.
Get yourself back in debt.
Right. And get yourself, but just make it look small. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look at it like, yeah, I got this from, you know what I'm saying?
And don't be discouraged at that number. You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting low right now, do not be discouraged, because you could do it. You know, there's a lot of different credit people out there who don't mind helping. Be careful getting to that though, especially when they get to ask for money. You know, make sure they look at the BBB and all that stuff. Make sure they good, and just work with them. I know one person been working with, you know, a credit repair person, whatever. Their credit has been doing outstanding, very good job in like a nice amount of time. It doesn't always have to take years to get there. You know what I'm saying? It's just what you're willing to put in it and the knowledge that you get. Look it up, like she said. Look it up. They got books out there. And they also got, with the credit repair people, they don't mind. They gonna give you the information that you need. You know, so don't be discouraged at that number, because like we know we need it. You know.
And you can YouTube stuff, and you can YouTube a lot of stuff.
Yeah, YouTube teaches you a lot.
Yeah, YouTube is. You know what I'm saying?
All kind of shit.
Yeah, for real. So you can YouTube it and do it yourself, so you don't have to put money into somebody else. And I'm not discouraging y'all not to. If you need help and you can't do it by yourself, please go get professional help. You know what I'm saying? But if you can keep that money in your pocket and put it towards those bills that you're trying to pay, do it. And then I just, it's just me. Once I learn how to do something, it makes me feel better. I'm more confident. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I don't reach out for help. Sometimes you do. Please reach out for help if you don't understand, because you don't want to get yourself in further debt or in trouble with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Be careful with the IRS, because they are brutal. You know what I'm saying?
For y'all people out there scamming with this, y'all better be careful. Hey, all money, not good money. You know what I'm saying? Be careful on that. It's a lot of people out here doing that little scam and stuff and thinking it's cool, whatever, and they gonna catch up with you.
It definitely is.
It's catching up to people as we sleep.
I want to do a episode on that, but I just want to touch on that real quick. When y'all doing all this stuff, like she said, the IRS, the PP, what was it? The PPP loans? Okay, yeah, the PPP loans. You know what I'm saying? Understand, that's not free money. All these grants and all that's not free money. I'm telling you, it's not free money. When it comes to the government is a business. They're not giving nobody nothing.
They for self.
They ain't giving you nothing. You gonna naturally have to pay that back in some type of a way. All them PPP loans, guess what? Gas prices. You know what I'm saying? Raising taxes. You know what I'm saying? They finding different ways for you to pay that money back. They gonna find a way for you to pay that money back. So all that money that you feel like, oh yeah, you know, I got this, I'm balling now. Please understand. They gonna want that money back.
I'm not even balling no more. That's sad. I don't understand that mindset. And that's nothing with goals. How could you get, however you so get scammed with it? How could you get a large amount of money and just splurge on material shit?
Because they ain't got no goal set, and they ain't got First of all,
makes sense.
You don't have no boundaries. You don't have no discipline. You ain't got no self. You know what I'm saying? Respect about yourself. Because if you only get material stuff to make yourself feel better,
Yeah.
So that means you got low self-esteem right there. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you walking around with Gucci and shit, and you still renting. Like, I don't understand that.
If I was a scam, you know, and I come up with a large amount of money, I'm going to find the best way to invest that.
Yeah.
Especially if I know a lot risking myself to go to jail, I'm going to make sure I put myself in a position so after I did my time, because it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. That's the risk you willing to take. I got to make sure that I'm straight when I get out, and my people that's out here right now straight.
Man, but listen, if I scam, the first place my money going is to the lawyer. I'm giving it back to, look, I'm going to give it to the government. Right. That where the money go. I gave it back to you. Remember I owed the IRS. So you got some of the money. He got some of the money. Lawyer fees is not cheap, so I spent some of the money, the scamming money, on this right here,
just to get myself in position, just in case.
Right. Hey. Motherfucker gonna be mad as hell, like this motherfucker.
Like you spend on there, yeah. But when he ready to go to war when it's time,
right? Hey, that's just like when a person buys some stolen goods. You don't know it's stolen, but you go to jail anyways.
Hey.
The fuck? So look, I scammed you. You accepted the scamming money, so you gotta go to jail too.
Hey, I swear to God, we was down there in Miami. This dude came. He said he was like he wanted to sell a hat. I know he wanted some money. He was like, I want to sell you this hat. I give it to you for $3. He like, Walgreens helped me, so I'm helping you. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I had to buy it. I'm just saying, like, he was like, shit, they helping me, so I'm helping you. I'm like, man, hey, at least, like, you honest, but damn, like, hey, I don't think Walgreens meant to help you.
I don't think that was the way they were trying to help you, bro.
Right. But since they did, you got to wait.
Right.
All right, cool. Fuck it.
Right.
Hey, because I use a booster. Hey. I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna even stunt. Some of my family members was boosters back then. I'm just gonna say that.
Boosters give you a lot of good stuff for the good 50 to 100 pop, man. Look.
Hey, I ain't mad at them. Hey.
Whoever helped them, they sure helped me. But no, for real, don't, please, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell nobody.
But please do it correctly.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself. Don't invest. Yeah. You giving your money to people who don't give a fuck about you. For real. Like. No. Yeah. And they ain't gonna help you get out of jail. Ain't gonna put no money on your books, your bond, none of that. The lawyer, they ain't putting nothing on none of that. You know what I'm saying? Then you expecting broke motherfuckers to come through for you. You know what I'm saying?
Your grandma and your family and shit.
Yeah, put up money like that. That ain't what they savings account for. And I'm telling you right now, if they ain't got no job, they ain't got a lot in their savings account. That I'm telling you, that money is for emergencies only. And you going to jail because you did something dumb, it's not an emergency. It's not. That is not an emergency. So please, if you are out there scamming, doing whatever you do, please put some money aside for yourself. And you know what I'm saying, take a few steps back when you by yourself and read a legal book so you'll know a little bit about the law. You know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself at least that much. Yeah. And then go out and buy Gucci and Louis and all that stuff. Yeah. I ain't telling you not to look good. Right. I want you to look good because I like looking good.
And if you're going to do it, go buy a stock in that shit. So,
yeah, please.
Like,
you know what? That's really why I ain't really never really touched it. Now I want to buy stock, so I will feel like, you know,
I'm giving myself something.
I'm investing in myself. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that stock, I'm gonna look it up on my phone right now because I do have that stock on my phone, because that was one of the stock I plan on investing in once I get my stock account up. The stock account is open. I just don't know how to put money in it. That's crazy. But that stock for, like, you know what I'm saying, Hennessy, Louis, Moet, all that stuff.
Y'all be off that hand, dog.
Yeah. $611.60, and it's doing good. It's in the green right now. It's in the green. It's in the green. So, you know what I'm saying, $600 is just, that's a pair of Louis shoes. You know what I'm saying? I done seen some shoes for Louis for $600. And some y'all the red bottoms, all that stuff, $1,200. You can buy two stocks in that. So you know what I'm saying? It feel a little better. You put a little stock, you put a little money in that, and you walking around with your shit. You know what I'm saying? And and actually, I don't know if everybody know. I got an iPhone. This is the stock.
You want to look into?
You know what I'm saying? So you go in, Google again. You got people on YouTube that tell you how to do stock and all that stuff. So they tell you what's good stocks, what's not good stock, will benefit you. I also read some books on it. You know what I'm saying? So I done already picked out my top 5. So when I do get my account open and I start to, invest, I know which ones I want to invest in, which ones that give dividends back. You know what I'm saying? Which ones just I done looked into it. You know what I'm saying? So I already know what I want to do when I come to that point in time. So that is a goal of mine, to get my stock account up and running, and that's gonna be by the end of. I'm gonna get myself to the end of this month, end of June.
And so that's another thing. Go on YouTube. Follow somebody who's well knowledgeable about stocks and stuff. Cause some people give you the stocks that stocks that's gonna be looking good in the next year or whatever, quarterly, whatever it is. They give you that type of information. So just follow them. And
sometimes
somebody.
the news will tell you, once
you
get into the stock, you gonna know
you gonna watch the news.
Yeah, you gonna watch the news, and they ain't even really gotta tell you put your money in this stock. You just gonna know from the way stuff going, okay, I know this is gonna be high, this gonna be hot, this gonna be that number one stock, and let me put my money in this. And then once they get to talking about the Dow is down, the NASA down, you gonna know what they be talking about then. You gonna know, you gonna understand what they be talking about. I know what I just showed you, it looked like squiggly lines, like it was just going up and down like that. But once you get into it and you start talking, like we talk about it, so it's not like I gotta explain to her what I'm talking about. She ain't gotta explain to me what she talking about. We just have a natural conversation, and it's like, okay. But when I start talking to my sisters and them, because I talk to my sisters and them about the same stuff that I talk to her about, especially if it's growing money and investing and stuff like that. I say stuff to them about, y'all need to invest in stock, invest in this. Like my sister, she's like, yeah, I've been holding my son's money since his last birthday. I don't know what to do with it. I said, well, take it out the bank. Put him in some stock. I don't know what stock to put him in or what to do. I said, listen, you got the stock on your phone. She got an iPhone just like me. Look into something. Put it in Apple, 3M, you know what I'm saying, Tesla. And you ain't got to buy a whole stock. You can buy a percentage of that stock, you know what I'm saying? And they give you dividends back. And you can, you can put dividends, Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? Or we've been wanting to get into Forex.
Yeah.
So we talk a lot about that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff we didn't tap into. They ain't never teach us nothing about this stuff when we was young. You know what I'm saying? My mama ain't know no shit about no stock, or you know what I'm saying, how to move money and how to work with money. So we're learning on our own how to manage money. How, you know what I'm saying, money ain't just for, I'm spend. You got to learn how to use money in a correct way so it can, you know what I'm saying, benefit you, make your money work for you. That should be a goal, you know what I'm saying? And you won't have to worry about taxes, and you're going to look at taxes a whole different way.
Yeah, I promise you. Then learn about different tax breaks and all, you about,
damn,
what? I can write this off, I can write that off.
Yes. I should have did that last year, and I'm in the red with the IRS for last year because I didn't, you know what I'm saying, invest. I didn't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go to school, that's a tax write-off. If you paying for it out your pocket, that's a tax write-off. You know what I'm saying? If you're investing, when you donate clothes, that's a tax write-off. You know what I'm saying? So once you learn and stuff about that, that's something self-improvement, because that's going to work for you. You're going to make your money work for you. All that, the clothes, the shoes,
that shit going to sit in your closet, get dust, that's it. You probably don't even want to wear it again. Once you I know some people, they take a picture and they don't want to wear the outfit again.
That's me.
You know what I'm saying? So what is it doing for you? Nothing.
That's me. And once I take a picture in it, it's.
And if you got a car and you ain't doing nothing but at home playing video games, go do DoorDash, go do Uber Eats. And I know people I don't want to do that, but you can write that stuff off. Turo, you can use Turo for if you got a car, you can rent your car out, get money. Hey, they got, look into it. They got to sit up nice, and you ain't got to worry about nobody with the insurance. Then they got options for that, and if not, the person going to end up having to pay up. Why? Because they got to put their information in there, so you good, you safe. But hey, even with that, you got a cell phone, you do Uber Eats, whatever it is, you can write your cell phone bill off, you can write your mileage off, your car off, all types of write-offs, and you get that back. Some they'll never give you everything back, but you get something back. That's just a way to use your time wisely, and that could benefit you at the end.
And it's if you started a business and your business is at home, like you can write your kids can be employees. You know what I'm saying? And the space that you use for that business, you measure that out. You use that space as, you know what I'm saying, a tax write-off. That's your business.
Turn your room to an office.
Right. All the equipment that you didn't spend money into, like I was just telling her, we got equipment that we didn't spend money on, we don't even use. That's gonna be another goal for us. We need to learn how to use our equipment. You know what I'm saying? We didn't buy so much equipment. We didn't spend well over like $2,000, $3,000 on equipment, cameras, mics, lights, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Tables and everything. We didn't bought the logo, you know what I'm saying, spend money on that. So when you invested into this, you know what I'm saying, this podcast, you can write that off as a tax, you know what I'm saying, a tax write-off. So keep your receipts, you know what I'm saying, and when it comes to that time, boom, you know what I'm saying, write that shit off. Like, look into it, please.
It's a lot of ways to get the money out here. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely
Even penny
is.
stocks, back on stock. Look, if you can't afford all that, look into penny stocks. I don't know which ones are good right now. I cannot give you that information because I don't know. But it's something I know you can look into. You know,
it's a lot of stuff that you can look into: stocks, bonds, all that, ETFs, all. Please just go on Amazon and Google, go on Amazon and look up books about stocks, investing money, you know what I'm saying, learning how to invest money. And then, like we said, YouTube. You ain't even gotta read the books. Like you go on YouTube, they got auto books on there. Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's one of the books I read with Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki had his own podcast that nothing but money. He got people on there that invest with him. He got people on real estate that sell gold. You know what I'm saying? Him and his wife speak about, you know what I'm saying, investing money and how to invest and where to invest and who's best to invest with and stuff like that. He's not the only one. You got a minority mindset. They speak about, you know what I'm saying, stocks and bonds and stuff like that. Just make your money work for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about, you know what I'm saying, you spending that money, or you putting it in the bank and you saving it in the bank. You saving it in the bank ain't doing nothing for you. You let your money work for the bank.
Right,
so they getting rich off. Right. they using your stuff to get rich off you. So understand, you get you some books and understand how money works. You know what I'm saying? It'll be it's a huge eye opener, and then you start to think in a whole different direction, in a whole different light, and then you start really like, okay, I need to get this done. I need to get this. This needs to be in process. And that's when you start building goals, when you start seeing it in a whole different light. But if you just sitting around, you drinking and you smoking and you playing video games all day, you ain't thinking, right.
And if you good at video games, invest in yourself. Hey, like we on YouTube, you watching us right now, create your YouTube channel. People, surprisingly, people like to sit down and watch other people play games.
I don't know why.
But they do. Like, while you just sitting there for 5 hours a day, get on here and do your thing.
Do that.
Yeah, they probably do it though because, like, you know, people can new games and stuff come out, they want to learn how to do. I get why y'all watch it, whatever. I don't watch it, but I get why you do watch it. But if you are an individual who's expert at video games, you know how to hook them up, you know what games coming out, what game, all that, utilize that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know they be hiring video programmers.
Yeah.
Right there. Hey. You know what I'm saying? You probably can make your own video game. Hey man, that little stuff that you think you doing every day is just nothing. Somebody somebody would, you know what I'm saying, pay for it. Yeah. Somebody would pay for it. Believe me, somebody would pay for it.
Anytime they out here paying people to take surveys, you know now. Well, you can get you can do something, but our thing is like, you know, create some type of
invest in you.
Yeah, invest in you and create some type of goal to improve yourself. You know, don't just let your life go. Do what you want, but I suggest that you just don't let your life just go waste with you just doing the bare minimum. You know, because I know a lot of smart individuals who just doing the bare minimum. It's not my thing to judge them or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever that is. But if you have the knowledge or if you want to seek it, whatever, if you want to do better, go after it. Simple as that. That's all the goal is. Putting something in your mind. If you write it down as a dream, you know, let your dreams be your goals and let your goals be your something to motivate you to get them done. That's it. It's not as hard as we make it sometimes, you know. Sometimes it do get a little difficult, you know. But hey, that's why you go ahead and you network with people. Somebody who know, hey, do you know about this? Can you teach me this? It's a lot of people who are not scared to share information.
They definitely
got a lot of stingy individuals out here, but it's a lot of people who want to see other people succeed.
Yeah. So, I think the hardest part in setting a goal is starting. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest part, because once you get the ball rolling, you know what I'm saying, it's going, and it's gonna go. It's gonna start slow. Everything start off slow. You know what I'm saying? And this prime example right here. If you go on our YouTube channel, we ain't even got like 100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? But we still here every Sunday. We still doing it. We still building. We still figuring some stuff out. We still go out and network with people. You know what I'm saying? We still ask people to subscribe. Even if it's one subscriber in like 2 months, I'm still gonna ask somebody to subscribe. If we, you know what I'm saying? We went to Miami. We was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get all these subscribers. We got one subscriber, I think.
We ain't do nothing.
And we ain't
just outside,
just
whatever.
Right.
And that's our fault. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but we still. That's something we know we have to work on, because we were just talking about that the other day, and that was a goal of ours for Cashless Thoughts. But we also have, you know what I'm saying, monetary goals. We have personal goals. We got work related goals. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you should, have you some set of goals for everything. Your personal life, your dating life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get married, write that shit down. Yeah. What type of woman you want? What type of man you want? What type? What are you looking for? What do they have to have? And that was like one goal when I broke up with my ex. Never again. I was like, never again. I'm not gonna get in a relationship like that again. So I didn't even write it down at first. I kept saying it, and I even said it to Jazz, like, I don't want, you know what I'm saying, the next person I date, I don't want them to have this. They can't do this. They don't know this. This got to be set. They got to have this. This got to be a certain age. And I said it so much that now, if you don't have those qualifications, and yes, you have to have those qualifications, I don't even bother with you like that. Nope. No. Yeah. And motherfuckers might think I'm acting funny, but it's a reason why I have those qualifications. And I may not have to tell you, but it's a reason why I have those certain qualifications and why you have to have it, because I know what I'm bringing to the table. So I know what you need to bring to the table. And that's how you got to be with people. You know what I'm saying? Even it ain't have to be, you know what I'm saying, just a relationship between you and your significant other. It needs to be in friends. It needs to be in work. It needs to be in any type of relationship that you have, a casual ship, anything. If Jazz wasn't bringing nothing to my table, she wouldn't be sitting at my table. Right. And the same thing for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we done spoke about that. And gee, if you make it, I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if I ain't doing my part, I need you to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be mad if you walk away from me. Right. Because I know what you expect. Our expectations as friends has already been laid on that table. So if you can't respect that, then you
cut it off.
Right.
Do yourself a goal. Stop picking up soul ties you don't need. Stop picking up unnecessary. Stop connecting with other people that you know damn well don't mean you no good.
That's just using you.
Some. Soul tie, that shit become draining.
Yes.
When you attach yourself to the wrong person, it could be, sometimes it's a great thing, sometimes it's not so great. So again, on that intuition, if you feel like the first few steps, it ain't, hey, maybe you need to shift gears and go the other direction. There's nothing wrong with that. Right. When you get there, I see you there. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But definitely stay on top of yourself, continue to motivate yourself, let's cut off the procrastination, because that's what really kills a lot of us, we procrastinate. And that's why setting deadlines for yourself is important, because you can't procrastinate for so long once you give yourself, but mean what you say. If you say you'll give yourself this deadline, like we got to June 15th to do what we gotta do, we gotta mean what we say. Therefore, we got work to do. We can't be waiting to June 14th, 11:59, like, oh, gee, we gotta hurry up, come up with something. Nah.
Right.
We had too much long. That's a lot of time we wasted when we try to do something better. We can't say we want to do better and we want to move in a better direction if we're not putting forth the effort with ourselves. It always starts with you. We accountable for ourselves.
Yep.
So.
And both of us is accountable for Cashless Thoughts, because ain't nobody gonna do this shit for us. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't have, like I said, me and Jazz talk damn near every day. If we don't talk, it's a reason why. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and somebody got something to do.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? We talked, you want this? This is what you want? You sure? Because we're going to have to go hard in the paint. And we both know that. We both understand that. So we know what we got to do as, you know what I'm saying, co-owners, co-hosts. This is us. Like, we made this up. This is our blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? Nobody helped us with this. Like, nobody... Right. I ain't gonna say nobody.
Dropouts, but we still standing. So while we here, we gonna make it rock.
Right. I mean, and we got some backbones. We got some supporters. Like Miss Joyce don't be playing with us.
Right, and our mamas and stuff.
Our mamas don't be playing with my auntie and them. They shout out to them. Shout out to Miss Joyce Shuggy for real, aka shout out to her, because she be trying to. She get down.
We can't even talk. You can't even hold a conversation with us if we don't mention the podcast.
Listen,
meet people. Oh, hey, what's up? What's your name?
Hey, listen.
You better say you got a podcast.
It's no lie. I was at her house, G. No lie. I was at her house, and this young lady was at her house. She was trying to get, you know what I'm saying, get down on the kid, whatever. She was trying to talk to me or whatever. She in the background with her hands on her hips looking at me like, hold on, bitch. How you, she don't rap. She got a podcast. Pull your motherfucking phone out and look up Cashless Thoughts.
Sure, how you trying to get somebody know what they do? But now you are.
I was like, oh my God.
Like, and you just sit there. Why you supposed to tell you got a podcast?
Right, and I get cussed out. She's like, why you ain't tell her? The fuck? I mean, damn.
She want to date you. She don't even know what you do.
This is the second one. We in Miami in the smoke shop. We trying to get lighters and stuff. So we talking to the person that, you know what I'm saying, is working behind the thing. And we have like a cool conversation. I see her. She at the other end of the thing, we talking like good ass conversation. We all, me, Jazz, and Jazz's sister in this good ass conversation with the worker. Look, I stopped the whole conversation. Everybody, shut up. Give me your phone. Let me get your phone. Get your phone, please. Let me get your phone. Can you please subscribe to our motherfucking podcast?
All right, and some people might be like, well, that's a big extreme, but yeah, it is. But that's what you gotta do. Hey, if you want somebody to follow, you can't forget about what you you do.
So we need to put that on the forefront of our conversation because when we start talking,
people be vibing with us like, oh y'all cool. Okay, we cool. Well, check us out here. And that's something that we don't do. But we always got that little stare right in the back of our neck.
Man, when I say she about ready to slap us, and just because she Jazz's girlfriend does not mean she don't put her hands on me, because she do. She is violent, okay? I just want to let you know. And her fucking hands are heavy, and I had to find out the hard way. But that is a goal that we need to do. We gotta do it ourselves. We definitely need to get out there because nobody else is gonna do that, and we work too hard for this stuff. Like this is something constantly. We talk about this podcast every day to each other. We talk about it every day. We continue to buy stuff. Like, we'll be online like, oh, we need this, we need that, we need that. You know what I'm saying? And I know I go crazy. Jazz be like, slow down, G. Like, we don't need that. we don't need that. We said, right, we still got shit. But I just want this shit to work.
Right. It's just something that we motivated about.
Yeah, I love coming here and talking to y'all with my best friend. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, because we vibe out on the phone. Like, all this shit that we be talking to y'all about, we talk about this.
I wish we could record our conversations.
We should do that one day.
Then y'all be like, okay, I see why these motherfuckers always talk about anything and one subject.
But in our minds, we get it. That's like, definitely, if this was a soul tie, I don't say it's a soul tie. I just say kindred spirits because, like, we vibe on a whole nother level. Like, and it was so crazy. Like, when we first started talking, like, it was just like, all right. But then once we started, she was like, damn, man, like, I love talking to you because you talking my talk. And then that's just how it started. And we just ran with it. And we just ran with that shit.
Shout out to my goddess, matter of fact. So she had hit me up like, hey, I like when y'all go off topic, and I like how y'all bond together. Like, you know, and it's good to see that somebody else see, like, the vibe is natural. Ain't nothing scripted, as y'all know, ain't nothing forced or whatever. We just naturally, like, just go.
Right.
And it's not too many people that you can do that with. You know, you on the phone with somebody you really don't want to talk to, you got to force a conversation or whatever. They ain't, like, it's just naturally flow. Shit, we could make up shit, throw a name out, we gonna talk about somebody. Like, and it's just what's up, you know. Really, many people don't have that, but, you know, we happy that we do have that.
Yeah.
And it makes this thing easier to make it fun, too. Because it don't feel like work. You know? We leave work to come do this. Like, let's go talk some shit. And
then they be at work talking shit with us about the shit that we talk shit about. Like, it'd be a gang of people that be like, man, you should pull up on me and we should do that. So, I think, I want us to get, like, remember I told you about the van that, my guy that cut my hair?
Yeah.
He got a, shout out to my barber, Dre. You know what I'm saying? Dre the barber. He used to ride around in his what
that bus?
So it was like a little bus, you know what I'm saying, a little bus, but he turned it into his barber shop. So he used to come pull up on
cut some wheels,
and cut your hair. And he used to pull up to the, you know what I'm saying, pull up to my job and cut my hair, or we'll meet somewhere and he'll cut my hair in the back. But now he's at a shop now. But he still do that on certain days. He still do it. So I want to get us to that point where we got one of those where, you know, we can pull up on you and we in a bus just chopping it up. Because I'm telling you, we have some dope ass friends. Like the people that we just sit down and politic are so dope. And you know what I'm saying? They ain't afraid to speak their mind. They ain't afraid to tell us we wrong, or, you know what I'm saying, shut the fuck up, or none of that. But we be having dope conversations with people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even when we first meet people, like in Miami, just for instance, real quick, you know what I'm saying? We was talking to a busboy. We weren't even talking about like normal black people shit. We was talking about stocks and bonds, and he was like, what kind of stocks do you guys invest in? You know what I'm saying? And I'm showing him off the phone like, bro, you can get stock. You can look at the Dow on your phone. Like, he's like, damn, I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
He was knowledgeable about stuff.
He was very knowledgeable. So we in there. It wasn't like I had to show him or tell him or explain to him. He knew what we were talking about. So we were talking that talk. You know, when you get with somebody and that's your shit and you know, that's how it was. That's how that conversation was. It was crazy because he was supposed to have been in there working, and people kept coming into the room with us. First of all, we weren't even supposed to be in this Versace mansion. Shout out to them because it was hard trying to get past them women at that gate. They really doing their job. But once we got in there, the people were so cool. We politic with everybody. You know what I'm saying? They showed us a good time or whatever. He sung happy birthday to me, but he was dope as hell because, you know what I'm saying, he was knowledgeable about something, and we was just vibing. We had to literally stop talking to him for him to do his work.
So like, we don't want to get you in trouble because it's crazy. Because initially the conversation, I'm like, you know, like what's you know, what's the spot around here?
Yeah.
So it went from like talking to club talk to a whole different like, hey, like, but what's up? What y'all know about? Hey, what's up? Shit, yeah, we know, you know, and just like started vibing. He was a real cool dude. Yeah. And like he told us like a little bit about his little personal, you would have never expect, you know. Yeah. So it's just like we said last time. Y'all probably remember us if y'all watch. Y'all remember us talking about him. So again, hope that God still continue to bless him.
Oh, we got two. We got two. We made him subscribe.
Oh yeah, he said. Oh yeah, cause he got some too.
It's called Home Run Shoe.
He got some too. He doing this thing too. So shout out to him for sure.
Yeah, Home Run Shoe.
He was a cool dude.
Yeah, he's very cool.
He got a nice spirit. He was a nice young man.
But that's just how he is. Anywhere we go, you know what I'm saying? It's always good vibes with us. It's always good vibes with the people that we run into, bump into, or whatever. But please, set yourself some goals.
And you know what? Hey, that's what it is. I feel like we gave y'all a good show. Y'all welcome. Thank y'all for also supporting us.
Yes,
like you
please.
said, you know, set some goals. You know what I'm saying? Step out on faith. Don't be scared. Don't discourage yourself. You your own worst enemy. And I'm a witness to that because I can talk myself about some shit real quick. But also, I can talk myself into some things real quick, you know, and get after it. So, you know, hey, don't be scared. Do your thing. You know, stay humble. Be blessed.
And we're going to continue we're going to continue with the goal stuff. So, don't think because we did a couple of months without goals. We still doing our own personal goals, but we still going to come back to y'all with what goals y'all achieved, and you know what I'm saying, start setting more goals, and we're gonna keep doing this. We might do it like once a month, but I wanted to start off with the beginning of the year and the middle of the year so we can, you know what I'm saying, reset some more goals. Because if you like me and you constantly setting goals, you probably set weekly, daily, monthly, you know what I'm saying, yearly, 5-year, 10-year goals. Right. So you know what I'm saying, you might want to go all out and do some stuff, you know. So we're gonna continue with the goal subject because we got to get to a better place, like as a nation, as a country, as a people, as a culture, you know what I'm saying, as a generation. We got to do better, you know what I'm saying. And if you setting goals, you'll be a better person. And all that pettiness that we have going around in the country right now, you know what I'm saying, with the Buffalo, the Texas, all that stuff, we would definitely
his grandma survived. His grandmother survived.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? And I was speaking to my barber. 2 of the girls that was missing was his cousins. Yeah.
The 2 little girls that the parents didn't know. Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, and then two of the I want to say he said his cousins or something, or somebody else in the family got killed. 2 more, so it was 4 altogether, but 2 of them was missing and 2 of them got killed. Wow. So he was like, that really hit home, and he was like, my mom had just left right before that happened.
Yeah, and it's crazy because they was talking about the little boy who actually hit underneath his saw. They said the shooting was like about 40 minutes. like the whole little thing. That's crazy. But we're gonna definitely have to touch bases on that because there's a lot of things that need to be
addressed.
Definitely addressed, especially with this. We're gonna get into that because I got something to say about that, especially with the law enforcement on AB. Like, we're gonna get into that. But we're gonna stick to the goals and be happy. But we love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Peace, love, and happiness, and we out. Peace.
All right, y'all.